I'm blind.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live on a Saturday evening, and with my co-host, Miss Alishia of Young40mom.
Are you using a different method of being live? Because you look a lot clearer than the last time we got together.
No, I don't know. Same camera.
Okay.
Welcome to everyone watching, whether you're watching it live or on replay. Please leave us a comment and let us know what you're working on and how you're doing. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. And so far we have Angela's Precious World in here. Welcome in, Angela. How are you?
Angela? Camera.
She was having technical difficulties, and her stand is also not wanting to cooperate with her. So, Angela says, I'm doing fine. How are y'all doing? I'm doing okay. How are you, Alishia?
Good. Keeping busy, that's for sure.
And we also have Queen Mama. Her name's Anita. She says, hi, ladies. How are you both? We just answered that, but I'm doing good.
Good. No.
How are you, Anita? Alishia, how did your mouth get all better?
My mouth?
You were having problems with an abscess?
Oh, my tooth. Yeah, no, it's okay. It just it got irritated because I had gotten like a piece of popcorn or something lodged down in part of where it was broken. And I guess it had worked its way out, but it's been fine. It took it about 3 days, but it's been fine ever since.
That's good. I'm glad, because I know those are terrible. Like when you get an abscess, I've had them before. One time, this whole side of my face swelled up to about even with my nose. That's how bad it was. So yeah.
I've never had one that bad. The pain is real though.
Here's Passamaquoddy, which her name is Cindy. She says, my granddaughter's top is just putting it together. And we have Connie of Just Another Stitch. She says, hi, Crystal and Alishia. How are y'all doing today? My mom is also here. She goes, I am listening and cooking.
Hi, Miss Tammy.
Anita says, I'm okay, trying to get caught up on things because I had some health issues last week. Oh, Anita, I'm so sorry. I hope you're better now.
Yeah. What are you barking at? What? There's nothing there. Rotten.
Ramsey is just a cutie.
He's a pain in my patoot.
All right, so today our trivia is going to be Jurassic Park, and I have some fun facts and the trivia questions, and me and my mom and my brother and my grandmother sat down and actually watched it last night, which I had not watched it in a very long time. Neither had my mom, but it used to be my brother's favorite movie when he was little. He would almost watch it back to back sometimes.
Oh, wow.
And I did actually pretty good on the trivia. I did it this morning, but I watched the movie last night. I missed one question, but I was also knitting at the same time last night, working on a pearl rose. So I was kind of paying attention, but paying attention kind of half to the movie, half to my knitting.
Have you seen the new trailer?
No, I have not. And me, my mom, and my brother were debating something last night about Jurassic World, whether it was a reboot or not. And so I looked it up and I saw that a new one was coming out this year. And I'm like, oh, that's neat.
It looks so good. They're taking it in a totally different direction.
I'll have to go look at the trailer.
Well, and what's funny is because you're talking about the first Jurassic Park, they're bringing back everybody that survived from the first Jurassic Park in the new movie.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good.
That is going to be awesome. All right, so we got a couple of people in the chat. We have, let's see, Melanie Jones. Welcome in, Melanie. And she says, I am so glad to see you girls. I went to bed early. I thought I missed you last night. And no, I had to reschedule. We also have Seeing Stitches Creations, which her name is Marsha Lee. She says, hi, Crystal. And hi, I think she meant Alicia. Happy Mother's Day to everybody in the chat.
Oh, happy Mother's Day. Yes.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, Alicia, and to all the mothers in the chat. And Melanie also says, sounds really good. Yeah, it does.
I'm not getting my Mother's Day breakfast like I always get from my daughter.
Aw.
She's babysitting and spending the night over at her aunt's house. She forgot it was going to be Mother's Day. And she's like, Mom, if I'd remembered, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, that's okay. You just make it up to me. I'll just make my own breakfast. It'll be okay. No guilt there at all. No.
We also have Nisi, which is Free Handly Made AU. Welcome in. How are you? Well, yesterday, let me just kind of back up. 3 times in the last week and a half, our big garden in the pasture got flooded. I mean, flooded almost to the top. And it was just devastating. I mean, a lot of the plants survived. Some of them, it killed it. But luckily, the last time and this time, we had a neighbor that we know had a hydraulic type pump where you can pump out the water. And we put it in other parts of the yard and just spread it around, get it out of the garden. Because if we don't, the roots will rot and then the plant will die. So I'm very
hydraulic,
submersible. I don't know why I said hydraulic. Correction. Submersible pump.
And it just about submersed me into death.
Yeah, it was very, very, very disheartening because like it stormed so bad that we were afraid it was just going to wipe everything away and kill them all. But luckily it didn't kill a lot of stuff. So just a few things.
That's good. I was wondering if you guys got hit with any of those tornadoes that had come through yesterday and the day before coming up from the Gulf.
Luckily, no, we didn't have any in our town that I know of. But we were under a tornado watch for, I think, 8 hours or something like that.
Yeah. We had one for 5.
Melanie goes, happy Mother's Day to all moms, to real children and furry and feathered children. Aw. Well, thank you. Suricata Crafts is also here, and I think her name is Rebecca. Yep. Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
Rebecca.
Melanie says hello to Patricia. She says, hey, Melanie.
I've been out shopping and I just got home.
She goes, been out shopping, just got home. So, just an update. My mom says, Crystal, it killed my radishes, carrots, and lettuce, and nearly killed my cabbage, but I dug up my last cabbage this morning to try and save it. So,
Oh, bless her heart.
But it looks like my grandmother's corn is thriving. Looks really good.
That's good.
And
I've been out there grinding it
well, yeah.
and standing it back up.
Connie says hi. She says hi, Connie. Rebecca says, went to a fiber festival today and came home with a car full. I've never been better. Laugh out loud. Well, I guess you bought a lot of stuff. Hopefully you weren't selling everything and had to come back with the car full.
Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to go to Fiber Festival. I have never been to one. They have them in Nashville a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about 2 hours away from me.
I've never been to one either. Closest thing I think I've something like that would be kind of like a where a whole bunch of people go and have kind of like a garage sale all together, like a community type garage sale, something like that.
Yeah. Our neighborhood does it. In fact, they do it the last weekend of May every year. And they put signs out all over the neighborhood.
Melanie says, I've never been either. Rebecca said, nope, buying all the softy stuff. Now I've got to dig out my spinning wheel. Well, yay.
Hey. Crystal, do you spin?
I have a drop spindle. I did learn how to, like, as long as the wool is already pre-done, like batted up, I can spin it. Not very well. I'm still kind of learning, but I can spin it. Now, brushing it out and making wool, like from, like, just fresh cut sheared sheep fiber, no, I don't know how to make the batting yet. So what are you working on?
I'm working on another hat. My goal is to make 100 by October.
Oh wow!
And I haven't counted them yet. Well, they're all going in the stores.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't counted them yet. I'm guessing I have maybe about 40 now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm closer.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, our store had yarn coming through, and my one of the people that work in the warehouse, she brought it to me, and it was Red Heart soft in a like an aqua color, like a dark aqua color. It's really pretty in a 3-pack. And so they had to get online to look it up, and Target had the 3-pack for, I think she said $32. And I went, oh no, I am not paying that. I said, well, you let me know how much the store is going to sell it for. So she came back with a price and said it was going to be $7.99.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I buy it from the warehouse before it goes to the store, I don't have to pay tax on it, and I get it for 20% off.
Oh.
So I got three packs of the Red Heart sock for $20.
That's not bad.
Well, my boss said it was so funny. The guy that owns the company, he said, "You don't need any more yarn." I said, "Don't ever tell that to a crafter or someone who buys yarn. We always need more yarn." He didn't understand. I said, "Well, I tell you what, look at it this way. When you sell my stuff in your store, not only do I make money, but you make money too. So me buying this from you, you make money twice. You made money off of me because I bought the yarn from you, and you're going to make money when we sell the hats." He said, "Okay," and walked away.
That makes more sense.
I was trying to justify it.
Yeah.
No, what was really funny was when I told him, I said, my ice yarn haul, the first one that I did at the first of the year, I said, was $538, and my second one was $389. He goes, "What does $500 worth of yarn even look like?" And I said, "Well, I'll send you the link to my video, and you can see what it looks like."
Wow.
He said, "You got a problem." I said, "Yeah, but it's a good one."
Yeah. That is true. I think most everybody in this chat would probably agree with us.
Right?
So, I don't know if you've been watching YouTube or not, but I've been working on a knitted shawl, and I designed these two cuties.
I did. I saw that. Those are so cute.
And then
Did you get enough testers that you wanted? I know you were looking for more testers.
Yes, I did. I finally I got 5 people to test them. One's already finished.
Now, when you do something like that, do you write out the pattern and give them the pattern of the idea on how it works out? How do you do that?
Okay, well, as I'm making it, I write down each line, and then I go back and I write it out by hand. And then I'll go back, type up the pattern, put in the pictures, and then when I need testers, I'll send them the PDF pattern through email.
Okay. I gotcha. I'm working on something right now myself, on some fingerless gloves, but I've never gone that far with it. I've always just either done a tutorial or just kept my book and just rewrote it.
You know, and I'll show you a sneak peek. I made this, I think, what day was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. But I needed an egg apron when I go collect the eggs from our chickens.
Oh, yeah.
And so I made one. And I should have wrote up the pattern. Well, I'm trying to. There. It has the straps. And it has the little.
The pockets.
It has 6 pockets. Okay. The strap is crocheted in. You chain on each side, and then you crochet down it and then across the top, and then, but I didn't write it out. I just kind of was like, just make it, and I didn't even think about writing it out as a pattern because I was just technically making it for me, because not everyone is my size, and I would have to figure out how to adjust it for everyone. Which I guess only you'd have to make the straps a little, chain it longer.
Yeah.
So
that's what I would think, just the strap. Well, that's cool. What else were you going to show? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You were showing your cardinals, but you had a basket of eggs.
Oh yeah, the little eggs, the nest that they sit on.
Oh, gotcha. That is so cute. Now, did you crochet the eggs too? Oh, and they're speckled. How cute is that?
And there's 4 of them in there. And the other thing I've been working on for, I don't even know how many weeks now, but it's this knit shawl. And now I got my string tangled. But I'm almost through with it. I got to find an end I can stretch out here. I think I probably have, I think I'm on row 74 out of 93.
Oh, wow.
So I'm almost done.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And it's pretty long. It's all bunched up on here, but it's asymmetrical, and I'm working on the border part now. And I just recently learned how to add in the lifeline on knitting to where if I have to frog it back, I can take out the needles and rip it out and then go back to that one row.
I didn't know you could do that in knitting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had learned it a while back, but I had never tried. This is my 3rd lace weight shawl, and I messed up technically on every one of them. This is the first one I have not made any mistakes on, and I'm going to knock on wood because I don't want to jinx myself. But that's what the lifeline is there for. It's to help if you do have to frog it back, you don't lose stitches. So we also have M.O.B.S Yarnery and Cooking. Her name is Ashley, and we have Robin of Roaming with Rover. Hi, Robin and Ashley.
Hi, Robin, Ashley. Robin and Ashley.
But I mean, it's taking so long to knit that because it's so small, but I really enjoy the lace knitting. I really do.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And just in case anybody wanted to know, the apron, this is made out of hipster cotton, and I can't remember the color. I got it right here. Summer Splash, and that's what I had left. I had just a little bit left out of one skein.
You can quit now. Hiding your hole. No. No.
What is he doing?
He's hiding underneath his blanket, just making little barking burps every now and then. I don't know what at or what for. Hey.
Maybe he's talking to one of the cats.
No. Booba Kitty's behind me. Yeah, I don't think you can see her. No, she's right here. I don't know where the other ones are. They're hiding somewhere. Midnight's outside. Oh, did Tom ever come back?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Maybe he found another home.
Well, I mean, it's going on 17 days, and I think I've seen him a couple of times, but there are several cats in this neighborhood that look kind of similar to him. But there was 2 times, one last Friday and one the day it was storming really bad after it was slacking off. which I think was Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember when we had the real bad storm, but there was a cat on the front porch, and my mom said, Crystal, I think Tom's on the front porch. But we got into the front yard, and he took off around the side, ran to the pasture and into the woods back there. But I ran in shoes, getting soaking wet, and I saw him about halfway in the pasture, and I yelled Tom, and he stopped and looked at me. And so I don't know if it's him or if the cat just got startled and looked at me. I really don't know, but it stopped dead in its tracks from running and looked at me. And my mom and my grandma say something could have happened, like if he got in a fight, which 2 days before he took off, he did get in a fight with another cat. But he was here 2 days after it all happened. So I don't think it was the cat that made him run off. But if he's staying back in the woods trying to defend his territory, that's a possibility. If he got hurt and got his head injured, maybe he has amnesia. I really don't know. But I've had him 3 years. I don't think he would have turned wild in 2.5 weeks.
No.
So,
well, I've had a couple of cats run away before that I was really close to, that I had a while. But one of them, we named him Cinnamon. He took off over 1.5 years ago. But Matson has seen him. She thinks she's seen him outside because he'll come up and talk to the other cats. Boo Boo Kitty and Midnight go out. And she said, Mom, I'm telling you, that Cinnamon. I said, there's no way. So we think that one of the neighborhood, because we live in except for my side of the street, the other side of the street is like a community. And we think that maybe one of the other houses was giving him like extra special food or something. And so I said, well, at least we're seeing him. And, you know, if he has a forever home somewhere else, then that's better than finding him somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I have called every day, several times a day for 17 days. And I mean, there was one other day I thought, and it was, I think, last Friday, I had seen a cat or heard 2 cats fighting in the woods right behind our house. And so I went all the way out there, and there's a big mound of like dirt. And I saw a cat cross over it, and it looked just like Tom, short hair, color, everything. And I said, Tom. And he turned and looked dead at me. So I'm hoping he's okay, because to me, my first instinct is he's a goner. He's not coming back. He's not going to be found. But I'm still hopeful. There's still a part of me saying he's okay. He'll come back. He always has. It's just, it's heartbreaking, gut wrenching.
Oh yeah, that's a baby.
Yeah. Anyway, because he was my little buddy. I mean, I rescued him from a culvert out in the ditch. He was a kitten, had no home, no family. Took 2 weeks to get him to actually, he followed me home. And my first thing I thought was I could get him tame and find him a good home. Well, the moment he started letting me pet him and got used to me, I was like, he stole my heart. That's what I've always said. And he has been my little buddy ever since for 3 years. And I think later this year it'll be 4 years. So I've almost had him 4. So I'm hoping maybe one day he'll just be in the flower bed in the front or in the garage on the shelf, and hopefully. But yeah.
Well, he's in my prayers.
Thank you. Cindy says, my Gizmo does that when something disturbs him. It is funny. He makes me think of a grumpy old man. So, our trivia tonight will be Jurassic Park. And this is the first one. It's from 1993. And I did write down some interesting fun facts. Now, one I did not write down that I want to mention was that the director, Steven Spielberg, he was working on this movie, and as soon as he got done and could not work on the post-production, he turned the project over to George Lucas. And in the credits, towards the end of the credits of the movie, you can see a special thanks to George Lucas. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
All right, so Spielberg found out about Jurassic Park because he's good friends with Michael Crichton, and I guess he was working on ER and found out about the book and wanted to buy the rights immediately to the movie. And Jurassic Park almost took a backseat to Schindler's List. That was the movie that he had to work on right after. And Universal Studios said he had to make Jurassic Park first before Schindler's List. A King Kong ride inspired Spielberg's original plan for building the dinosaurs. Jurassic Park broke new ground in CGI. Other big names were up for the roles in the film, like William Hurt and Harrison Ford as Alan Grant, Christina Ricci as Lex, Sean Connery as John Hammond, Robin Wright or Juliette Binoche as Ellie, and interesting was a huge hurricane in 92 hit Hawaii where they were doing the filming, and it was Iniki, I-N-I-K-I, the most powerful hurricane to hit Hawaii in their history at that point.
Oh, wow. Jeff
Goldblum liked reading his lines out loud, and he would speed read through them out loud. For the T-Rex's roar, I thought this was kind of cool. It took 3 or 4 different animals. The only ones they listed was it took a tiger, an alligator, and a baby elephant to make the T-Rex's roar. Now, the Dilophosaurus roar was created by combining howler monkeys, hawk screeching, rattlesnake hisses, and swan calls.
That's fascinating. I mean, think about it. They had to make up what the sounds would be because we have no idea what they would have sounded like. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. Thank you, Melanie. All right, so it says on the back of the movie, it says, director Steven Spielberg presents a triumph of imagination, suspense, science, and cinematic magic that has quickly become the most successful in worldwide box office history. On a remote island, a wealthy entrepreneur secretly creates a theme park featuring living dinosaurs drawn from prehistoric DNA. Before opening the attraction to the public, he invites a top paleontologist, a paleobotanist, a mathematician/theorist, and his 2 eager grandchildren to experience the park and help calm anxious investors. However, their visit is anything but tranquil as the park's security system breaks down, the prehistoric creatures break out, and the excitement builds to surprising results. Based on Michael Crichton's best-selling novel, Jurassic Park stars Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, and Richard Attenborough. It is a breathtaking adventure you'll want to experience again and again.
Wasn't that one of Samuel L. Jackson's first movies too?
He was in it, yep.
Yep, okay.
And my brother, he goes, Well, Samuel L. Jackson died off screen. Because you just see his arm later, and it's like,
That's funny.
All right, so I have 10 trivia questions for y'all. And move my drink. All right. Turn my banner on, so in case people just come in the middle, they know what we're doing the trivia on.
That's neat.
Well,
I can actually see that with my one good eye.
Well, it took that long. It just now popped up. I'm saying that kind of lagged. All righty. So question 1. Which dinosaur was seen or heard in the movie at the beginning? A, Velociraptor. B, Triceratops. C, Brontosaurus. Or D, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know my dinosaurs. Ooh, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Is that the one that has the horns and the horn here and the big halo?
No, that's a Triceratops.
Okay, never mind. I haven't seen it in a while. I'm just remembering the scene where they have to get out of the car and go help, but I'm sure there's probably one that made noise before that one.
Yeah, there is.
I'm gonna guess A. That's just a blind guess.
Okay. Rebecca guesses A, Velociraptor. Cindy guesses C, Brontosaurus. Mommy guesses A, Velociraptor. And do we have any more guesses? I don't want to give the answer too quick in case somebody else wants to give their answer. Melanie guesses A, which is Velociraptor. So 3 A's and a C. Well, 4 A's and a C because you guessed A also. And A is correct, Velociraptor. All right, question 2. What was the Velociraptor's meal at feeding time? A, Stegosaurus. B, cow. C, goat. Or D, dinosaur chow.
Goat. C. Oh no. Oh shoot. I can't remember if it was a goat or a cow. Crap. I'm gonna say cow. What is that one? B?
Yeah.
Okay, B. I say B, cow.
Melanie says C. Wanda, welcome in. How are you? Rebecca and Tammy say B. Melanie goes, I changed to cow. Okay, so we have Melanie saying B now also.
I'm remembering the scene now. I'm sticking to my answer.
Cindy, do you want to change your answer too, or do you want to stick with C?
When we get off here, I'm going to have to go pop it into the DVD player.
All right, so the answer to that one is B, cow.
I remembered the scene where they have the harness and the helicopters lowering it down. That's what made me, yes, that's why I changed my answer.
Yeah, because the goat was dinner for the T-Rex.
That's right. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one.
And this next question is the only one I got wrong, and that's because I know I was looking down at my knitting at that time. But question 3, what dish was served to the guests for lunch? A, pork chops. B, Chilean sea bass, and I probably said that wrong. C, chicken. Or D, steak.
Ooh. I'm going to go with B, the Chilean sea bass.
Okay.
I'm guessing at that one because I have no clue.
Well, Rebecca says that too. She guesses B. Wanda's going to guess chicken. Mom is guessing B. Cindy is guessing C, chicken. Melanie says, yes, I want to watch it too. I missed the movie. I asked my fiance too. Melanie says B.
You know, it's funny. I actually have the Michael Crichton book. I've got a whole collection of his books, and I haven't even read it. That's terrible. Now I have to.
And the answer to that one is B, Chilean sea bass.
Ah, okay.
Number
what did you
4.
end up guessing, Crystal, that you got it wrong?
Chicken. I guess chicken. Because I had glanced up, and it looked like little pieces of cut chicken to me. But I wasn't, I guess I wasn't listening close enough to what they called it. So. All right, question 4. What type of DNA was substituted to fill in the dinosaur's DNA? A, human DNA. B, bird DNA. C, amphibian DNA. Or D, synthetic DNA. Synthetic DNA.
I'm going to say D, synthetic DNA. I'm remembering the little cartoon character and how they pieced it together, and I have no clue. So mine's a true guess.
Okay. And Rebecca says the book of Jurassic Park is amazing. And she put amazing in capital letters. So it must be really good.
Out now. It's in my craft room buried under yarn. I'll get to it someday. That's funny.
My mom says C. Melanie says C. Cindy says D. Wanda says D. And I don't know if I said Rebecca said that. Okay, let me just back up. Mom said C. Rebecca said C. Melanie said C. Cindy and Wanda both say D.
See, I'm torn between D, synthetic, and bird. What number was bird?
B.
B. See, I'm torn between the synthetic and B. B and D's. I'm still gonna stick with D.
And Melanie goes, buried in yarn. Laugh out loud, Alicia.
I kid you not. Maddie just shakes her head.
All right, so the answer to that one is actually C, amphibian DNA.
Okay, that's cool. Amphibians
Question
to make
5.
landwalkers.
What?
I said
Do what?
amphibians to make landwalkers. That don't make sense to me.
Well, I don't know what those scientists were thinking, but
No, I have no clue. No.
all right. Question 5. Which dinosaur was sick with plant toxicity? A, Triceratop. B, Dilophosaurus. C, Stegosaurus. Or D, and I'm probably going to pronounce this one wrong, Gallimimus.
A. Triceratops. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
What you roofing for? Hey. Ramsey. Oh. Ellie's at the door. He's telling her she can't go outside.
You're not going anywhere.
Hey, come on.
Rebecca says Triceratops. Cindy says Dilophosaurus. My mom says C, which is Stegosaurus. Melanie says A, Triceratop. Wanda says B, Dilophosaurus.
See, and it's funny because you gave me the answer earlier when I talked about it, and I didn't pay attention. I mean, I pay attention. I just don't have a good memory.
Yeah. It's okay. And I guess my mom changed her answer to A. And A is correct. Triceratops.
No. Okay, my memory's not as bad as I thought it was.
All right, so question 6. How long has John Hammond and his team been working on Jurassic Park? A, over 10 years. B, 7 to 10 years. C, 5 or 6 years. Or D, 1 to 2 years. Melanie goes B.
I'm gonna say B. 7. Was it 8 to 10 years? Is that what
7 to 10.
B was? 7 to 10. I'm gonna say B. What have I got there? Start a new project. Yarn barf. Nobody else guessing on that one?
Do what?
I was wondering if anybody else was guessing on that one.
My mom guessed C. Cindy and Wanda both are guessing with you. The B, 7 to 10 years. I sure thought for the 2 polls that I created, all the 8 movies that I had left for the trivia for this month, I sure thought it was going to be Men in Black that we would have had tonight. But Jurassic Park beat it out just by like 2 or 3 points. Rebecca is guessing B. Just take a guess, Melanie. It's okay. If I hadn't watched it last night, I wouldn't have remembered this. So I'm guessing from the poll, this Tuesday will be Men in Black, unless something else changes. So. All right, so the answer to number 6 was actually C, 5 or 6 years, which that don't seem likely. Melanie goes, I love Men in Black. You can do it too. And she guessed B. All right, so question 7. Which dinosaur is the first on the ride? A, Brontosaurus, B, Dilophosaurus, C, Velociraptor, or D, Tyrannosaurus Rex?
The first one on the ride?
And I guess that's after they see the Velociraptor eat the cow. They go get in those 2 vehicles and take a tour of the park. It's that part in there.
What was the first one?
The first one was A, Brontosaurus, B, Dilophosaurus, C, Velociraptor, or D, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I'm going to say A.
My mom guesses B. Rebecca is going to guess B. And my mom also said, I love Men in Black also. I do too. I love the 1, 2, and 3. Oh, hi, Midge. How are you? Welcome in.
Hello.
Wanda, Midge, and Cindy have all guessed B. And Melanie guessed B. And all of y'all got it correct. It's B. It's the, remember the one where, wait, is it? Yeah, I can't actually say that yet because that's 2 questions from now. But I'll try to mention that after that question. Where do the, okay, question 8. My mom says the first movie is my favorite. Melanie says my fiance Gary said the one with the long neck. That would have been the Brontosaurus. Cindy says the only one I have seen is The Shining. Yeah, she commented on both of my polls. She did vote, I think she said, but the only one she actually saw was the movie The Shining. All right, so question 8. Where do the vehicles stop when the power shuts off? A, the Dilophosaurus's cage. B, the Tyrannosaurus Rex pen, C, the Velociraptor enclosure, or D, the visitor center?
B, is that B, the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, T-Rex.
Okay. My mom says the sign they passed said Dilophosaurus, and she guesses B on this one, the T-Rex pen. Rebecca also guesses T-Rex. Wanda guesses B, T-Rex.
Oh, I didn't
Midge
even realize.
T-Rex. Do what?
What?
Aw.
It lives in my hand.
Aw. Well, I'm glad you like it and get use out of it.
Oh, absolutely.
I use mine too all the time. Now, certain projects I'll use regular crochet hooks like I have. Well, it's all the way over there. There's one I got from Hobby Lobby I use when I do amigurumi. But other than that, I use the ones that I've made too, so. All right. I don't know if I said Midge. I think I said her answer was B. And Rebecca says, this is my favorite trivia yet. Well, I'm so happy.
No.
Melanie and Cindy both say B. And Cindy says, I will go with Ma. And I think everybody got that correct. It was B.
Ah,
T-Rex pen.
I remember. Because when they broke out, didn't they step on the car? Or flip the car?
Well, it went over the side. The T-Rex pushed it into the tree. Oh, I'm glad you love the hook too, Melanie. Yeah, she got one also, and she's commented several times that she loves hers too, and she goes, I love Alicia's too.
Oh, hey, that's pretty.
And we have Sally here. Hi, Sally. Welcome in.
Hi, Sally.
Okay, so we got 2 questions left. And question 9. Okay, yeah, I remember what I was going to say after this question, so I got to try to remember that. But all right, number 9 is Dennis tries to flee the island, becomes lost. Where does he end up? A, between a rock and a hard place. B, at the visitor's center. C, as the Dilophosaurus's dinner. Or D, in the Velociraptor's pen.
Hey. I'm going to say C.
Okay. Midge says, playing the game and watching the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, I forgot that was this weekend.
Rebecca says C. Wanda says D. Cindy says C. My mom says I have to go fill the water in the RV, trying to wait until you ask the next question. I already asked it. Melanie says C. She might be lagging too. Oh, I guess she heard it. She says C. I think everybody has taken a guess. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and reveal the answer, or reveal. Oh, there's Chris. Hi, Chris. Welcome in.
Hello.
He says, hi, Crystal, Alicia, Patricia, and Tammy. I don't know if she's asleep or not. Mama! Well, I don't know if she heard me or not. Chris says hello.
Who's Chris?
Just somebody that
It's
comes
Chris.
into my lives.
Oh, hey.
She says, hey, Chris. No, Chris, he hasn't. We kind of went over all that, and I really don't want to get into it again, but
Thanks for asking.
thank you for asking, and I'm sure hoping he does soon. All right, so I don't know if I said the answer or not, but it was C, as the Dilophosaurus's dinner. Now, what I was going to say a minute ago, on the first ride, when they come to the Dilophosaurus's pen, it was nowhere to be found. They didn't see one. And then that was the same one that killed the guy fleeing the island. And so I almost could have given that away when I was trying to nonchalantly talk about the Dilophosaurus on the ride. I almost give that answer to question 9 away, because I was going to say he's the one that kills the guy that's, having to try to winch the Jeep out. But that was talking about that question, so I couldn't actually state what I was going to say. So. All right, so the last question. Dr. Alan Grant, Timmy, and Lex sleep overnight in a tree near which dinosaur? A, the Bronchiosaurus's field. B, the Gallimius's meadow. C, the Gallimius pasture. Or D, the Stegosaurus enclosure.
A, the Brontosaurus.
Rebecca guesses A. Wanda guesses A.
How in the world?
Melanie's going to say A. Midge also says A. Cindy says A. My mom goes, wait, what was the question? My audio went out. Dr. Alan Grant, Timmy, and Lex sleep overnight in a tree near which dinosaur? A, the Brachiosaurus's field. B, the Gallimius meadow. C, the Gallimius pasture, or D, the Stegosaurus enclosure? And she guesses A. And I believe everybody got it correct. The answer A.
Yay. Because didn't one go up to Lexi, like when she was sleeping or something, or they're up in the tree and she was freaking out, and then they start feeding it leaves or something?
Yep.
I gotta go back and watch it now.
Aw. Well, I'm glad you liked the trivia, Rebecca. I was trying to think of something different to do on my channel, on my lives, instead of just asking questions like, what is your favorite soda? What is your favorite food? Or, you know, something like that. I wanted it to be kind of fun, and everybody watches movies. So, you know.
That's a great idea.
Well, thank you. And I love movies myself. I mean, I just love them. So.
When you sent me that message yesterday and you said the questions are going to be about Jurassic Park, I thought, okay, well, that's going to be interesting. And I meant to watch it last night, and because I had time to do it, and I got wrapped up in the TV show I was watching. And so, yeah, I was like, oh, man. So I wasn't prepared. So I thought I did pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I think you did too. Hi, Doris. Welcome in. How are you? Well, we just finished the trivia, Doris, but we'll probably be on here a little bit longer. Not too long, but just a little bit more. And let me turn this banner off real quick. Now, for those of you that participated in the trivia, I will a small tool up. It takes forever to load.
It was glitching for a minute there.
I wouldn't be surprised. Anytime I try to bring up another tab while I'm live, it takes 30 or more seconds for it to load fully.
Oh, gotcha.
You might want to announce this.
What?
I'm on number 7. Entering Connie's still.
Oh, wow.
And it cuts off before I can get my comment in there. But I'm watching the whole darn thing. I have to go back and look at it again so I can put my comment in there, and it looks on a little red line like I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm telling you, I'm watching the whole thing. It's just not showing up.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it ain't me. Before you start fussing,
I'm not. No.
Every time. But I'm telling you.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's funny. Get her, Grandma. Oh. I'm probably muted too. I can't see any of my comments because I'm blind in one eye and I'm doing this from my phone and it's so tiny.
All right. She's sitting here trying to enter Connie's collab giveaways, everybody's videos. And as she has the playlist off to the side, so it will play every single video in order. And she did not realize it would go to the next video. And so I was trying to explain, you got to pause the video because it looked like she never watched the whole video in full.
because
and her comment disappeared before she could even enter it on one video. It went straight to the next one. I was trying to tell her you have to pause it before it goes to the next video so you can make your comment.
But you got to get clear to the tail end of it before it gives you the key word. And by the time you get that in your sentence, it's gone.
Yeah, it goes to the next video.
I'm watching it. Just I don't want anybody to get upset.
I watch it. I'll say, get her, Grandma, get her, get her.
Well, I mean, I just
I know it's not your fault.
Watch everyone's videos in full.
Right.
It gives them more watch time. It helps out their analytics. You know, don't run it at 2 times the speed. Watch it on normal speed. Play it all the way through. It'll help their channel more. And it just kind of jumps. So it's going to go back when she goes back to the video after she watches it. Sometimes it has the play line in the very middle, like she didn't watch it all. But yes, Men in Black is on this Tuesday with Kaylina, and she's like, Melanie knows. She goes, I know Miss Tammy, but Melanie goes, I am Crystal's mom, and my mom is Mama. Doris said, I am good. Bummer. I loved the movie and would love to play. Oh, I'm so sorry, Doris. Normally I go live on Fridays at 6:30 p.m., but with everything we did outside, I had to move it to today, where I felt better. And then today we were under a heat advisory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So no outside today. All right. Let me bring up the giveaway tool. I'm going to share the screen. Let me see. So I'm going to be giving, I guess, 2 people a pattern. And make sure it, come on. Hi, the Crafty Goddess. Welcome in. How are you?
Hello.
My audio is cutting out.
Yes.
I don't know. It might have done that whenever I muted it. All right. You know what? Alicia will be here. I'm going to leave and come right back. See if that helps. Remove that. I'll be right back.
Okay. I can't see your comments because I'm going blind in my right eye. So Crystal has to read them out loud. But you can look at me for a minute or two. Oh, any of you entered my giveaways? I just posted, a couple of hours ago, I posted the winners for my 1,500 subscriber giveaways. So yeah, excited about that. And one day I'll go live by myself when my eye's better. There she is.
Are you still off?
No, I just got back on.
Oh, never mind.
She's on.
Now my volume is turned down too low. Hold on.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. All right. Can everybody hear me okay?
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. All right. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, I'm going to be picking 2 people to receive a pattern, and it will be one of my patterns, and I got to think of a keyword.
Keyword. Oh, to enter in the comments so that they can enter. Oh, I was like, why do we gotta think of a video?
Trying to think of something we hadn't used before. Okay, I got it. All right, so the keyword I want y'all to use is universal, like Universal Studios, and how you spell that is UNIVERSAL. Now I gotta go and put it on the. Did I spell that correct? UNIVERSAL.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. Do you do your lives from your computer?
Yes, I do.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing with you is get on my laptop. I think I might try that on our next one. Because then I'll be able to see better.
Yeah. All right, let me see if it's picking up all the. Okay, it's showing 6. 1, wait, just jumped on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, it's picked up everybody. All righty, let's draw a winner. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Oh, that was a delay.
Wanda Hardsty. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. That's a cute dog you have. I need you to send me an email. My email is scrolling across the screen and also and on my About tab. So, and let's pick one more. And if she comes up again, I'll redraw. Passamaquoddy, Cindy.
Congratulations.
Right. Stop. Congratulations. Want y'all both to send me an email, and then I will. My page is just white. There it goes. I I will send y'all a link to my Ravelry shop. Y'all can pick out one of the patterns there. Or if you want to wait for the little amigurumi ones to get finished testing by the testers, then y'all can choose that one also. Well, congratulations, Cindy and Wanda.
Congratulations.
And woohoo.
I didn't know you were
I
going to do
just
a
recently
giveaway.
saw your numbers. Getting all jumbled. You reached 1,600.
I did.
Didn't you?
Yes.
Yay.
I posted my video for my drawings before I got on here earlier.
Oh yeah. I seen one the other day for the cookbook, and then I guess you threw the other ones today.
Yeah, I posted it today. Yeah, there's the crochet one I did and the embroidered quilt. That was fun.
Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. She wants the cardinal pattern, so she says she's gonna wait on that one because her daughter likes cardinals.
That's a good choice.
Aw, I'm glad you're happy, Wanda. Yeah, it's like everybody that I know on YouTube is starting to hit bigger milestones now. It's like crazy. Like Cindy has just hit her Pups and Crochet had just had her 1 year podiversary today, and she's doing a collab for it.
Oh, cool.
And you just hit 1,600, and somebody else is Robin Roaming with Rover is on a race to 1K against Fostering Crochet with Amber Allen, I think is her channel name. I'm not 100% sure. I just found her today. So, but both of them are neck and neck at almost 1K. So that's fun. Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I know there's somebody else that was close to, they just hit a milestone too, and I can't remember. Dee's Creative Hands Crochet has really gone quickly. I mean, she's almost at 600 now, I believe. And she just recently did her 1 and 200 subscriber giveaway. Now she's doing a 3, 4, and 500, and she's almost at 600 now. I mean, she is shot up quickly.
That's fast, yeah.
Yeah. But I know she's had a milestone. Kaylin of Case Crochet Haven just recently hit 1K and got monetized.
Oh, yay.
So
that's awesome.
And I know I'm leaving out somebody. I know there was somebody else that just reached a milestone. Oh, Doris at Rose Cottage Studio hit 5,000.
Oh, like, wow.
Wow.
Dang.
Are you, Doris, are you talking about, this one?
Oh, the chicken.
I love this little chicken.
So cute. That would make a cute doorstop if you were to put some of those pellets in the bottom of the, instead of the foam. I mean, instead of the batting, you put they're like pellets, or you could actually go to the Dollar Tree and probably get like one of those little bags of pebbles or bags of those glass rocks and put it inside of it and make it a doorstop. That would be so cute.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mama said you need to make it a pin cushion. You know, like if you're a seamstress or something, make it and stick your pins in it.
I did that with one of my balls.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep anytime, and my needle threaders. I kept my needle threaders on there too, so I don't lose them.
Yeah.
But yeah, do that with you could make a small version of the chicken, like something like this, and put the wings on it and put the beak on it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a cute idea.
I might have to figure out. You might be able to just crochet it with smaller yarn and smaller crochet hooks and just still use the same pattern.
Oh yeah.
Wanda goes, oh my God, I have to have the pattern for that chicken. It is available on Ravelry. If you do not have Ravelry, you can always send me an email and we can work out the payment some other way, like PayPal or something, and I can send you the pattern that way. And Melanie says a crochet hook holder too. So I guess you could turn it, like, just don't put the top, well, put this top on it and just leave it open and put your crochet hooks in it.
Yeah.
And we have Huga Homestead. Welcome in, CB. Doris says, I'm not a creator, but I am almost at 50 subscribers. That is, some people do like to subscribe back just in case, you know, you're getting you want to get a community tab at some point, or if you think about starting a channel in the future. So maybe that's where you got the subscribers from.
Could be. Are you going to participate in Christmas in July this year, Crystal?
Yeah. As much as it was a pain last year, it was still super fun. So
it was. Yeah. I'm going to do it again.
I mean, let me clarify that. It was a pain because YouTube kept doing crazy stuff, not because of the comments or anything. It was what YouTube was doing. So that's the only what I meant.
Ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, it was giving you hundreds of subscribers, taking away 200 subscribers. It was eliminating some comments. I mean, it was ridiculous what they were doing with it. And like you said, it had nothing to do with the people who were participating. It was all on YouTube. They really screwed it all up.
Yeah. And what's odd is I'm in 2 collabs right now. Well, the other one will be posted tomorrow, which is Pups and Crochets 1-year Podiversary collaboration. So I'm going to be doing that one. And then I just posted last night my collaboration video for Connie's Just Because collab giveaway. So, and both of those I'm giving 2 prizes each. So 4 prizes for that. And then as soon as Cindy's is done, about 15 days later, Christmas in July Fairies starts. So I'm going to be doing 2 prizes for that one. Plus, sometime in June, I'm going to be having a couple of giveaways for my birthday. I don't know how I'm going to plan that out just yet, but there's going to be prizes for that. Then in August is my 2-year Podiversary. So I'm going to be doing probably a live giveaway for that, which so it's almost like prizes here. Boom, 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 boom. But it's all fun. It's Momo's picking out the prizes, and I have a couple of things I put in. She'll put in a couple of things, and so we kind of just go in it together and say, okay, well, this is for this prize, and this is for this prize, and then this one's for this one. And so I have all 2 of Connie's prizes picked out, the one for the semifinalist, the one for the grand prize winner. Then also I have the one for Cindy's semifinalist and grand prize winner picked out. So got 4 packages prepared. Which one is sitting there?
Boo-boo kitty.
Oh.
Can you see on camera yet? Come here.
I see her ear.
She's rotten. She's pushing her head all over my hand. She's practically flipping upside down. That's hilarious. Come here. There she is.
Aw.
Rotten. Surprised Ramsey didn't bark that much. He's been really good, except for in the beginning.
Yeah, he has. And what is the other one behind your head? Is that Ellie?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know she was there. She wasn't there earlier, yes. When did she show up there? I was squirting her with the squirt bottle a minute ago.
Probably a while back. It had to have
what?
been after you squirted her or something. I had noticed when she laid down, but I never said anything.
I didn't even notice. I guess I've gotten so used to them being back there that it doesn't faze me anymore.
Welcome back, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca says Ellie has been there since you were solo.
Oh, okay. Could you guys hear me when I was solo? I told them I couldn't read any comments, so the only thing I could do would be just to run my mouth. Because I'm going blind.
No, I didn't.
You need to tell them about Sultan at Hobie.
Okay.
It's $8.10 and it's $13.30 savings for each one.
Okay.
So tell them that. Really
all right. So at Hobie.com, their Sultan yarn. Which one is it? Sultan what?
It's Sultan cotton something and it's 825 yards.
Yeah, but there's like 4 or 5 different Sultan. Okay. But the Sultan yarn, cotton yarn is originally like $21.40, but it's on sale for $8.10, $8.10. And that's like $13.30 off. Do what?
Is that the one that's got the black halo around the outside of it?
Some of them do. They also say, Rebecca, Doris, and Melanie says they could hear you while I was refreshing and while you were solo.
Good. I was worried about that.
Yeah, because it's different for when someone's like, I'm on my laptop and I can see the comments off to the sides, but I can also see our pictures. She's streaming from a phone, but she can only see our pictures. And she has a little drop-down menu where if she goes to the comments, but she can't see the pictures of us.
Yep.
So
and
if
I did that, this is what I'd be doing. Trying to read them. I can only laugh about it.
Yeah. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. We're going to be wrapping up in just a minute, but thank you for joining us, Brenda. Did you ever find out which Sultan it was? That's different. Cotton King Sultan. Let me see if I can bring up the page. Never mind. I'll show y'all which one it is exactly. Now, I don't know if it's under their green, maybe it's their green weeks. Okay. It's originally $21.40 for one cake.
That's a great deal. Wow.
There it is. All right. You get 162 points when you order one. So if you got more, it would give you more points. And the points that you build up when you buy things, it's you buy special. Yeah, so they'll give you free gifts when you buy something. Melanie says thank you.
You're welcome. I try to never say every time she.
Yeah, she does. It's these right here, the Sultan Cotton Kings. Now, everything that you see on this page is on sale, though, but these are pretty good. They're originally $21, but they're $8.10 right now. And all of these colors are on sale. The ones that are out, those are out of stock. But the ones I really liked are actually sold out now, 23 and 25. But I did kind of like this one. Nah, Mama says we bought them all. I did get that one.
Ooh. Oh, I like that one.
But
I'm still waiting on my shipment. I ordered from them 2 weeks ago.
and it's a yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to get in or for them to actually ship it.
Yeah.
But their azalea, which is originally $18.90, is on sale for $11.30. The umami, I guess that's how you say it, is originally $13 and it's on sale for $8.90. The manea, originally $28.60, on sale for $17.40. I would wait till that goes down a little bit more. Now the dahlia is not as cheap as the Cotton Kings, but it is 40% off. And it was originally $21.40 down to $12.90. So got some of their rainbow 8.4 cotton marked down from $220 to $155. So
what I ordered was the carnival. I ordered the carnival, and they were on clearance, and they were regularly like 12 or 13, and they had them on clearance for like $4.19. So yeah, I scooped them up.
Cindy says, I am not ordering from Hobie again until I get my $269.38 order from last month. The customs has one bag. The USPS mail has the other. And they reshipped the order a couple of days ago. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they're trying to, it's stuck in customs because they're trying to figure out why it's such a big order. I don't know. That is true. Mama just said one of our orders stayed in U.S. Customs 30 days one time. So
See, that's crazy because I order from Ice Yarns and I ordered like a couple months apart, and I got both orders, big orders, within 5 days from Turkey. But
yeah.
apparently Denmark has different custom rules.
Well, most of the time we've always gotten it pretty quick, but we
Yeah,
never
I have in
order
the
real
past.
huge.
Yeah.
We just get what we need, what we want that's on sale. We don't go crazy or anything, but we might get a skein or two each, you know, depending on well, you know, we wait till we have a good sale. Like I really like their Horizon cakes, so when they're on sale, we'll get one or two. But if you think about, you know, those are 600 yards each and how much you can actually make with one cake, you only need one or two for a bigger project. So we try not to go too crazy.
That's true. Well, it's like I told you earlier, I justify it because my stuff is in the shops.
Yeah.
I need it. That's what I'm going to say. I need it.
It does say on their site, it can be anywhere from 7 to 17 days.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
they
not worried
might
about it yet.
even changed it longer. Do what?
I'm not worried about it yet.
Yeah.
Well, because I work for an e-commerce and we ship all over the world. So I know, and I work with the customer service area part of it too, and also do the listings on eBay and Amazon and Walmart. So I know that sometimes it takes longer to get somewhere, because with eBay, if you ship within the United States, it goes to their international hub. And then from there, they ship it with their shipping company to whatever country you're shipping it to. So it can take up to a month shipping it that way. I mean, that's just from us. So I don't know, you know, like sometimes coming to us, it can take longer. Like when I order from AliExpress, I know it can take up to a month and a half sometimes.
Wow.
But I expect it because they tell you that.
Yeah. I think one time we ordered from Lion Brand, and it was like 9 days later they finally shipped the order out, but then it took, you know, another week to get here. So
they hadn't even shipped it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know about the Hobie. When we placed our order, have they shipped it yet?
It hasn't left Denmark. It was ordered on the 5th.
Well, our order, it was placed on the 5th. So 2 days ago, we ordered some, and it hasn't shipped out yet. So
I think mine was 3 days before they shipped it. Well, that's why I say he was barking when we first come on, because I'm thinking that my package is on the porch, but I haven't looked yet. When we get off here, that's the first thing I'm going to do is look.
And Melanie says, thank you, Crystal. I love the Dahlia, but I've never ordered from them. Well, when you find a good sale, Melanie, I think you should give them a try. I think they're totally worth it. And plus, the more you order from them, you build up the points and you can get special items from their point store. And so that's sometimes, if you just let the points build up, you can get some really good items, like some specialty yarns that you wouldn't be able to pay for, you know, use money to buy them. And Cindy says, I ordered a bunch of different colors of the chunky yarn for slippers.
Oh, nice.
And we got Coping with Yarn, Miss Lisa. Hi, Lisa. How are you? We're just fixing to wrap up. So I said that a few minutes ago, and we're still here. We were going over some of the sale that Hobie is having. So kind of got wrapped up in that. But hi, Lisa. And welcome, and hope you're having a good weekend. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And thank you, Alishia, for sitting and chatting.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. As always, I love our monthly lives.
Absolutely. That's your time to go.
All righty, everyone. Coping with Yarn goes, I'm tardy for the party. All righty. Well, take care, everyone. Have a great evening, should I say. And be on the lookout for the video tomorrow. That'll be up around 10 a.m. So take care, stay safe, and we will see y'all later. Bye.